Hey there guys, alright, today we are back with some more Miscellaneous Myths by Overly Sarcastic Productions. This time we're on to Tam Lin. I'm thinking this is Irish or Scottish. I don't think it's Welsh. I'm gonna take a guess and say that this isn't a Welsh one. I'm gonna go with Irish. I'm sticking with Irish. Before we dive in, make sure you go and check out the links in the description box below. I would love it if you joined the Discord and followed me over at Twitch. Okay, all that bullshit's out of the way. Let's dive in.
Halloween is awesome. Oh, I know, candy and stuff, but I mostly mean the feel of it. It's the turning point between summer and winter, a time when brittle leaves drift down like crackling rain, and the wind is always just a bit colder than you expect it to be. Soft gray clouds and whispers in the shadows, and the wind ripping through your hair and clothes. Look, the season is my jam, alright? Now,
I think Red likes Halloween. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Historically, the time around Halloween has almost always demarcated a special time of year in almost any part of the world with a seasonal transition. Samhain and its corresponding spring holiday Beltane were both considered times when Fae and other such spirits could more easily slip into our world and cause problems. Outside the Gaelic mythosphere, All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day also happen in that general time frame, holidays when saints and the dead are specially celebrated and mourned. Dia de los Muertos, a Mexican holiday which used to be celebrated at the beginning of summer, has been retroactively associated with All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day and bumped up to the general time frame of Halloween as well. Bottom line, a lot of people see Halloween as a time when spirits, ghosts, fairies, and other such otherworldly entities get the opportunity for—
Oh my god. That monster looked familiar, and then the witch sealed the deal. I remember this. This was a Halloween special thing, like, I can't remember what it was fucking called, but it was on Cartoon Network. I watched it every fucking Halloween, cause I liked it.
some special attention. So it's no surprise that there are some folk tales with that exact premise. The most famous of them comes out of Scotland, which has given us a
Scotland? Fuck, I was wrong. I said Ireland.
gloriously eerie folktale
But at
taking
least it
place in the
wasn't the
exact
Welsh.
context of Halloween's magical liminal time. This is the story of Tam Lin. So our story begins with a dire warning. We are informed that maidens should never
Dire?
go through the woods of Carterhaugh, or if they do go, they should make sure to leave a token of some kind, like a ring or a green cloak, because Carterhaugh is haunted by the mysterious yet handsome and sensitive Tam Lin, and should an enterprising maiden pass through the woods without leaving him a souvenir, he'll take her virginity instead. This is when we're introduced to our spunky heroine, Bonnie Janet, who enters the story when she hikes up her skirts, does her hair up all fancy, and strolls on into Carterhaugh like she owns the place. As it turns out, this is
Oi, Janet. Want the spooky haunted woods? Heck yeah!
because Janet actually does own the place. Her dad owns the surrounding lands and has given the woods to her. She plucks a double-headed rose and Tam Lin appears all magical,
Hi.
like, what are you doing in my haunted glen at this time of night? Don't you know the stories? And Janet's all, oh, gee, looks like I left my rings and cloak at home. Well, I'm sure I can think of something to offer you. Look, you're cute, and everyone at my dad's castle is, like, super old. So Janet and Tam
Well, you know, at least it's not a Greek myth with Zeus, so, you know. Yeah, they're totally playing Yahtzee. Yeah, that's what, yeah. Huh. You know what, that took, a good twist, I guess, right? Because, you know, consensual? Seems that way.
Tam Lin do what young attractive singles do, and then Janet heads home. It soon becomes clear that she's rather predictably gotten pregnant. Her father asks her which of his knights is responsible for this, and Janet's like, hey, nobody's responsible for this baby but me. And also my elf boyfriend who lives in the woods. So she
Queen shit, girl boss.
runs back to Carterhaugh and contemplates using an herbal plan B, but then Tam Lin's like, whoa, before you do anything like
I'm literally watching this, like, what, I think a week after the Supreme Court made that dumb ruling. God, it's been a week already. Fuck. Time does go fast. Huh. Oh, by the way. Don't be a fucking dumbass and comment something stupid. I already banned one person for making a dumb comment in regards to that Supreme Court decision. I think if you've watched me long enough, you know exactly, especially since I'm a big supporter and fan of Overly Sarcastic Productions, I think you know exactly where I line up. So, I will have you banned so fast if you say something stupid. Just making that clear, okay? You got it? Internet? Don't be stupid. Commenters? Don't be fucking stupid. Okay? We're good? We clear? Got everything okay? Okay? Good.
like that, let me tell you my tragic backstory. See, Tamlin
I got you pregnant, now let me tell you about my trauma.
isn't actually an elf or a fairy. He's human. But one day, when he was out riding, he fell off his horse straight into the arms of the Queen of the Fairies, who took him into the hill where the Fae lived. Now, it's nice consorting.
Shit. You know, can that happen to me, please? Fuck. I just want something good to happen. Of course I know what year it is. Relax, of course we'll pay. Work through your daddy issues on your own time, man. Elf queen shit.
With the Queen of the Fae, but unfortunately for Tamlin, the Fae have something of a septennial responsibility. Every 7 years on Halloween, they have to pay a tithe to Hell. The Fae don't really like sacrificing one of their own, so they prefer to sacrifice humans when they have them. And Tamlin worries that this year he's set to be sacrificed. And also Halloween is today. While Janet is having none of this, and with the help of Tamlin's insider information, they come up with a
fucking girl boss
plan by which she can rescue him and conveniently avoid winding up as a single mother. So at midnight, Janet sneaks out, camouflaged from fairy eyes in a green cloak. She watches the fairy procession, spots Tamlin's horse, and leaps out to pull him out of the saddle. The Queen of the Fairies responds
that doesn't belong to you
by transforming Tamlin into respectively a lizard, a snake, a bear, a lion, a chunk of red-hot iron, and finally an actual fire. Fortunately, Janet
she's gonna transform me into an array of dangerous, scary things, but I could never hurt you. You'll just need to keep holding on. Don't worry, I'm a very determined hugger.
was prepared for this, and Tamlin had previously told her that, as her baby daddy, there's no way he could hurt her, no matter what form he takes. So she refuses to let go, except to dump Fire Tamlin in a well, at which point he attains his final transformation, Tamlin but naked. Janet bundles him up in
good job, girl. I hope you're very happy together.
Her cloak, and the Queen of the Fairies angrily concedes defeat. Though she does tell Tamlin that if she'd known he'd end up like this, in a relationship with a mortal woman, she would have started off their relationship by petrifying his eyeballs. That is a red flag if ever I saw one.
Yeah. What is with the Gaelic cultures and just having happy endings? I like this. Thank you. Thank you, Gaelic peoples. You're not like the Greeks. You're not like... No, the Japanese have some happy endings, but then they had that one story that was in the Pride Tales episode, and that one was very depressing. That one hurt my feelings. But so far, I think every Gaelic myth that we have had to watched has had a pretty happy ending. Fucking shout out to... Yeah! Let's go! I credit my love of the Halloween season almost entirely to Jill Thompson's Scary Godmother comics. Look them up if you've only seen the terrifying 3D animated version. Is the Scary Godmother comics the thing that she was showing at the beginning of the video? I had a beautifully illustrated picture book of Tamlin as a kid, although it left out the part about Tamlin's status as the sexy sex ghost of Carterhaw and Janet being pregnant. And that, kids, is how I met your mother. That was Miscellaneous Myth Tamlin. I really enjoyed this Miscellaneous Myth. I think this was one of the more enjoyable ones in a while. I don't know. This one was really fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.